And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. We bring you AAA baseball from the International League. It's the Iowa Cubs going up against the Indianapolis Indians. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. All right, just about set to go. On the hill and coming off a great start, Luis Ortiz. Here's what you need to know about the righty. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Now, the center fielder. And this one off and running. And there's a breaking ball that drops in.
1-1.
Pops this one up. Smith on the way over. One down.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 27.
So digging in, Josh Rivera. That one misses inside. One out and the base is empty. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. Squares to bunt, but misses. And another ball. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Kurt Eddy. That one fouled off. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. 2 down and nobody aboard, and we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Good eye on that pitch. Nice take. And now it's all even up. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. And the 2-2.
That's a ball.
2 outs, base is empty. This pitch popped up. The third baseman settles underneath it. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. End of a half inning of play. No score after half an inning. And we're back here in Indianapolis. Today's starting pitcher, Daniel Palencia. You see it a little more often these days, but still a strikeout per inning type of guy on the mound. That swing and miss stuff can be really helpful in a big spot. When you've got runners in scoring position, allowing a hitter to put the ball in play is usually not what you want. So his ability to get strikeouts may help him work out of jams. We'll see how he does in this one. The third baseman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The other way. And that's just foul.
Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it falls. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Pitcher's got to be scratching his head. Got him to chase well outside the zone, but he still put wood on the ball and got enough of it to earn the base hit. Just got to tip your cap, I guess. Next to hit, the center fielder, number 25. That one finds the zone. Runner at first, nobody out. He swings and fouls one off. That one is absolutely pummeled. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch. The wind definitely played a role there. Off the bat, I thought that one was gone for sure. Edward Olivares getting ready to hit. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Runner at first, one away. Swings through it, and that's a K.
That is good.
And next, the cleanup hitter. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Just missed.
That's the ball.
One and 0, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside. Now a check swing, held up, no appeal here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
That is good. No pitch.
2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. And now, Luis Ortiz. Misses again, 5 in a row. And another ball. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. In the air to left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. They strand a pair. We played 1 inning, no score. Back at Busch Stadium. On to the next inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 78. That one's in there. Strike one. Ortiz, 6'2" righty, 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just
That's
off the
inside.
inside corner. What a take with 2 strikes. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. The second baseman, the next to hit. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. It just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's outside. It's clear he's trying to work the outside with the first 2 pitches off the plate. If the batter's paying attention, he'll adjust and try to drive it to the opposite field. And that one fouled off. Second inning, no score thus far. And that drops in for a strike. If you're putting 88 miles per hour on the changeup like we just saw, you better make sure you've got a notable speed differential from the heater. Otherwise, it's too hittable. Way high.
We got a full count.
Battling here, fouls it away. Fly ball down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Deep fly to center field, ranging back. Brings it in. Base is empty with 2 out. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman. That's in for a strike. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. They go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. On to the bottom of the second. And here at the plate, Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
That one in there. 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. The third baseman in position makes the grab.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
Ji-Hwan Bae digs in now. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. That one into triple digits. Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level. And the curveball is down and in.
1-1.
1-1 pitch fouled away. And the 1-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. And now it's even up. Popped up. Rivera drifting towards this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Houston.
Houston Ladd now at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. Fly ball to left, down the line. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll move on to the third with no score. We move on to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Felix Stevens.
Felix Stevens.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Really spotting the fastball well early in this one. If he can continue to do that, it should be a solid game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And this one lifted to left. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now at the plate, the catcher, number 89. Right side, Smith. Steps on first for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Daniel Palencia.
And now it's going to be Daniel Palencia. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. 0-2. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. They go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. Still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher, Anthony Bembu.
The catcher, Anthony Bembu.
Good eye on that pitch.
That's the ball.
And another ball. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Winds the kick and the 2-0. That just missed.
3-1.
Fouls it off, and now 3-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. This one in the air, center field. The center fielder settles under. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Steve Ryan.
And now the third baseman, number 13. 1-for-1, led off the bottom of the first with a single. Curveball gets over for a called strike.
0-1.
Now 1-1.
That's up.
Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
1-2. The count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. I love watching grinders like him at the plate. He can really drive up the pitch count in a hurry. Pitchers, on the other hand, hate hitters like this. And no swing, says Kenny Jansen. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The center fielder will hit next. Pitch misses. Ball one. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the back end of the third inning. So now 1-2.
1-2.
And another ball. And a curve misses outside. They'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. Gets him swinging. 3 up, 3 down here. Still no score. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the center fielder, number 3. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. That's down and away. 2-0, here's the pitch. That one missed. Here's the 3-0. And that's a walk.
Second base, ball 4.
Go-ahead run on base. Josh Rivera, the next to hit. Went down on strikes the first time through. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. The Cubs with a 0 in the hit column so far. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, he's out! 0-2, and the delivery. Grounds this to the left side. In plenty of time to first. And now the first baseman, Kurt Eddy, 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss out front that time. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe. And he goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. They go down quietly here. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Got it. And he looks to have picked up right where he left off. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. I have no idea what went wrong for him in that AB. And next, the cleanup hitter worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. That clips the corner. The 0-1. Swings through it. Got the swinging strike that time with the high velo, but that's a dangerous way to live. Best to steer clear of that again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. That's a tremendous job to recognize the high fastball and keep the bat on plane with it. He put a great swing on that ball. So up next, Luis Ortiz. He swings and fouls one off. And a big swing and a miss. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Base is empty with 2 out. The batter now, Dominic Smith. 0 for 1 so far. Takes a strike.
0-1.
This one is labeled. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're back here at the ballpark. We're in the top half of the 5th. And here is the right fielder, number 78. Inside, that was very close. And they say he went.
1-1.
That's down and in. That one misses, and that's ball 3. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. And now at the plate, the second baseman, number 8. And it's a pop-up. Bembu should have this one. Out number 1 on the grab. That'll probably want some mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman struck out swinging in the first AB. Pitch is in the dirt. Tying run is at first. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Late on that fastball. Just can't catch up to the heat. One-two pitch. Struck him out looking. That is a critical call right there, and the pitcher is fully aware he got lucky. That umpire knows there will be some commentary coming his way from the dugout after that called third strike. Now a chance for Felix Stevens. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there.
4 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, not able to catch up to that one. Through 5 now without allowing a hit. The Indians have the edge, 1-0. And we're back here in Indianapolis. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. At the plate, Ji-hwan Bae. Bae goes 5'11", 185 pounds. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Lifted in the air to right center. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 14.
And now the right fielder, Houston Ladd. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. That one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Long run, nice grab. That's out number 2. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the catcher, Anthony Bembu. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Gets on base and keeps it going. The lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, number 13. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounder to short. Gets it to first. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 runner left stranded, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Busch Stadium, start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, the catcher, number 89. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
Just missed. Daniel Palencia up next. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Late on that fastball. That's some serious mustard on that fastball. Payoff pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. And now the full count offering. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
The pitcher, Daniel Palencia.
Daniel Palencia digs in now. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. And a sac bunt here. Close play, but just barely wins the race to the bag for the out.
The center fielder,
Next up, the center fielder, number 3. And a strike burns through at triple digits. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one.
That one in the air to center field. The center fielder has a beat on. Makes the catch.
the batter, number 27.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Rivera. Right through there for a strike. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Puts this one in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Liner to left. And that's the third out. One runner left aboard. They're trailing here, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Leading off, the center fielder. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Meanwhile,
0-2.
some activity in the bullpen. Number 93, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hodge also getting ready. It's a hit by pitch, and the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Leading up for the Indians.
So a runner aboard. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out towards left center. Stevens drifts towards it and makes the grab.
Now batting.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, the second baseman. And his homer earlier in the game is the only time they've gotten anything across the plate in this one. They may be hoping he can lift one out again. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
This one's in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And it's a wild pitch. He moves into scoring position. That's heads-up base running to get to second on the wild pitch. Now the inning-ending double play is a lot less likely. Tough break for the pitcher. Now a pop-up on the infield. Moves under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting. The pitcher. Ortiz.
Here's the pitcher, Luis Ortiz. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike. Even with the run-scoring chance here, you have to stay aggressive and attack the zone, knowing that it's a pitcher at the plate. Not even
1-2.
close there. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning up next. The Indians out front here, 1-0. And we're back here in Indianapolis. We go to the top of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Kurt Eddy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. That's a slider for a strike. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. 3-1. Couldn't come up with it. No outs. Runner at first. The right fielder getting ready to hit. One and out. Good job to let the low one go there. Action in the pen down there. Carmen Majinski getting ready to go. One-0 pitch. This one lifted to center field. The center fielder moving under this one. Makes the grab, one away. And now, the second baseman, number 8. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Gets the outside corner with that one. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. Here's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 7 no-hit innings in the books. The Indians out front, 1-0. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 93. Excellent at keeping the ball in the park this year. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Dominic Smith now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. That one felt good. Second homer this series, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front, then they add that homer. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. Bay up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Grounder to the left side. Rivera gathers and throws to first. One away now in the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder, Houston Ladd.
Houston Ladd, the next to hit. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Smoked on the ground to second. And plenty of time to first.
The batter, the catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the catcher, Anthony Bemboom. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. He goes down looking. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. Ready to get the eighth inning going. Now the third baseman, number 23. And the lineup still without a hit as we begin the eighth inning. This one is in there. That's strike one. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 0-2 now. Downstairs. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And again on 1-2. Just missed. Cranked out to right center. Ladd going back on this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the left fielder, Felix Stevens. So close, yet so far away for the no-hitter. Really exciting. That one finds the corner. Strike one. The Cubs held hitless so far in the game. Nice eye right there. Fouled off. He was late. The strikeout there. Picks up the seventh strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Pablo Oliendo.
Foul ball there. Two down and nobody aboard, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next one's fouled back. Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. Just off the outside edge. A really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. Got the batter swinging. Back-to-back Ks. It's a 1-2-3, and they're behind here, 2-0. All set for the bottom of the eighth. Stepping in, the third baseman.
Third baseman, Steve Ryan. Hey.
That one fouled off. Pulled softly, but that goes foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, center.
And now, the center fielder, number 25. And that one is inside.
1-0.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs.
1-1.
And the count 1-2. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Base is empty with 2 out. Now at the dish, Edward Olivares. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Liner picked on the hop at first. Steps on the bat. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. On to the 9th we go, and a no-hitter on the line when we return. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Matt Mervis. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Just misses the inner half. And another ball. On the ground. And it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. A start where you go through 8 innings without allowing a hit is nothing to sneeze at, but those last 3 outs can be so tough to get. Still, he's had an amazing outing here. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Jose Hernandez gets the call from the pen. Closing is a very tough job, but he seems to have the organization's trust already. If he shows out at this level, they'll probably give him a shot to do it at a higher level, too. Back to the top of the order here. The center fielder will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. And that's outside. And 1-1 now. Movement in the bullpen. Carmen Majinski getting loose out there. With the tying run at the dish here in the top of the 9th. Tries to hold up, but went around. 1-2 now.
1-2 is the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Tying run waits at the plate. Skies it out towards left center. Long run. Pulls it down.
Number 27.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the shortstop, Josh Rivera. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. In there at the knees. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Mervis is the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. 1-2 misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. Great job to lay off those pitches down and work the count even at 2-2. That's good discipline. And the tying run's at the plate. Got him looking. Only 1 out remaining. Eddie digs in now.
The first baseman, Kurt Eddie.
That's in there. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. I don't know why he didn't swing, but that's probably the best pitch to hit he'll get in this AB. They're down to their final strike of the game. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hernandez is just 1 strike away.
2-2.
And now 2-2. Got it. And that's the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Iowa, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.